So welcome to another week of the AKB48 group news of the week. This week there's a little bit of controversy and there's a lot of good news. So if this is your first time watching, top right of the screen you can see whether I talk about 48, graduated, or 46. And starting right off, I want to talk about the big controversy that's going on with Produce48. And there's a lot of good and negative to this. It seems like the K-pop community is learning about AKB48 and is a little bit confused about it, and the J-pop community is a little bit like, we don't want them with us, and they keep on linking the AKB video of them as vegetables. And if you aren't sure what this is, just like I wasn't, this is actually a collaboration between AKB and Produce101. And although I'm not too savvy on the K-pop side, from what I have read, it is about a TV show that actually gets different people and then like whittles them down up to like 11 members or so, and that's like the final outcome. And this is apparently going to be the third season of what is going to be Produce48, and with the help of Akimoto Yasushi, this will become a new thing. Now, it isn't for sure if this is going to be a new 48 group or whether this will be a only Korea thing, so we just have to wait and see for more details about that in 2018. So until then, cross your fingers for whatever side you are on. But honestly, as long as everyone acts civil and doesn't, go and berate the other side, and we could make this a nice unity of the two groups, asking friendly questions to each other, not judging each other, then I think this will be well spirited. And hopefully it doesn't go into something crazy. But at the award show Mama 2017, where this was announced, it was actually awarded to Akimoto Yasushi the Inspired Achievement Award. So seeing that he won that award, I mean, he has inspired the big 48 group, so we can't deny him that, no matter what other things people say about him. But next, let's talk about Thailand and how AKB is going there. And every single member from a team is going to be their team AKB48. And yes, that means there are more than 48 members, for those of you new. Well, there's way more than 48. 48's a pretty easy number. So go ahead and look for those 6 members down in the link below. And if you are in Thailand, then I definitely recommend checking that out. They'll be at Bangkok on the 28th of January. And next up, the 9th album was actually announced for AKB48. And that comes out the 24th of January, which is 4 days before the Thailand thing. And it's actually been like almost a year, or it has been a year since the last album came out. So I'm excited to see what will be included in here. As usual, the singles will be in there, but sometimes there are a couple of new songs in there, which I'm excited for. Now we just have to wait to see the actual pictures and more information about that. And another thing that came out recently is the new music videos for the Janken single. If you're not familiar with the Janken single, they play rock, paper, scissors, as you might have seen in that viral clip that went around. And from there, the people who won actually get to participate in the single. And I have links down below. I'll go through them individually. First up, we have the Fairies. Music video was boring, but the song was pretty good. Then we have the Ice Cream Group. Song and music video were both boring. Then we have the Panda. Song was fun, music video was fun, nothing too overstanding about it. And then we have Tempura. Song it's alright, but the music video with the colors and everything look good. So if you want to see those, look down in the link below. But those aren't the only music videos that got released. Actually, NMB released their own music videos for their 17th single, Warota People. And the actual music video for the single, Warota People, is actually pretty cool. There's nothing too story involved. There's some pretty shots in the beginning and then pretty much them dancing throughout with W's flying across the screen. So nothing too overstanding, but I have to say the song really gets stuck in your head. And then afterwards is a song I like to call Motion Sickness, because when you watch it, it's pretty much a camera circling around a parking lot and it makes you motion sick. So you can go ahead and watch that. Again, be careful watching that one. And again, links down below for both of them. But with that 17th single, the actual artwork has been revealed for the covers, and it's just pretty much them throwing pies at each other, and that's it really. There's nothing really too special about it. But something special that is happening is with Discovery and SKE48, and that is a brand new show that revolves around science. And that show is called SKE48 o Kagaku Seiyo. The first episode comes out the 27th of December, skips a week, and then starts again. And I can't wait to see what the show is about. Hopefully they blow up stuff and do cool science stuff, like a little bit Mythbustery, but SKE style, so like a lot of fun moments in there. So hopefully this turns out good. And so far it's been confirmed that it's 5 episodes, so definitely look out for that. And real quick, AKB48 4th gen members actually all got promoted. It seems like a lot of members are just getting promoted left and right, kind of like they're ready for a big draft or something. And next up is with NGT48 that actually has one of their songs premiered for a morning show. And it's actually the ending for the morning news program that's called Sukkiri. So if you are in Japan and are able to watch that program, then definitely look out for the ending theme. And we want to talk about STU48 as well, or as I like to call them, STU48. And this is with them coming out with a new TV show. And I know what you're thinking, okay, another like 5-minute TV show, but this time it's a little bit different because it is their own version of NemousuTV. And the first episode will be 2 hours long, and from then on it'll be a regular episode thing. The regular episode starts on January 21st, but the special starts December 26th. So really look out for that one if you want to know more about STU. But that's not the only STU48 news that we have. It's actually about Sashihara Rino, who, as we know, is a Kennin member and the manager of STU48. Well, she stepped down from that position. I mean, she's in charge of HKT. She also performs in HKT. She has her own idol group. She's in so many TV shows. She has so much going on that it must have been hard to like even keep Stu relevant. And she has also said that she wants to focus more on HKT, so we will see how her future endeavors go. And something else that's going on is with Watanabe Mayu, and there will be a documentary about her thanks to Fuji Terebi. This will be all about the graduation, and you can go ahead and watch this 2-hour special on January 27th, so this is probably after she graduates, so this is something to look forward to. And as well as her 2018 when she starts her solo live. This will be the 17th and 18th of February, and you can look for more details down below about that. So this is super exciting for Watanabe Mayu, already off to a good start, if I have to say so myself. And that does it for 48, so let's go to the graduated members. And next up is a little group that got formed with former members and a current member in order to promote drones. The group is called Drone Venus, and it actually has ex-AKB member Nito Moeno, it has former SKE member Ishida Anna, it has former Nogizaka member Nagashima Seina, and it has current SKE member Yamauchi Sazuran. So that's an interesting pairing that they have for sure. All these former members are like, have to go back into like being cute and being in a group and everything. I just wanted a solo career. Speaking of solo career, we have Fukugawa Mai from Nogizaka, and she's actually in a brand new commercial, and I 100% recommend watching this. Pause this video, go watch it, and come back, and you'll be able to see the cuteness that is Fukugawa Mai and appreciate her even more. I won't even explain what the commercial is about, just go watch it. And now we move on to the 46 side. First up, Nogizaka 46 starts releasing their videos worldwide. Well, worldwide as they said, because any country with YouTube Red does not apply. And I mean, that's a lot of big countries. So you can't really say worldwide if you don't include those countries. I mean, America's one of them, so unfortunately, you know. And if you try to go on the channel, it is actually bugged right now, and it doesn't really work for any other countries. I think in Japan it still works, but other countries it doesn't. Only the videos work. And next up is with Kiyakizaka 46 and their 2nd gen Hiragana members, who actually have started blogging. So if you are into the blogs, you can go ahead and look forward to them starting to blog. If you guys know anyone cool that's translating those, please let me know in the comments down below or on Twitter. And next up is Higuchi Hina, member of Nogizaka 46, who is actually in a new show. She'll be a regular on the education TV show Okubo Kayoko, which I am super excited for because Higuchi Hina, great member, and great to see new opportunities arising for her. And speaking of opportunities, Shiraishi Mai, my Oshimin, is actually having like the best time with the photo book that she released, Passports, because it is actually #1 sold in all of Kodansha's history at 250,000 copies sold. And that is a huge number. And I mean, I want to know how that compares to other publishers and see exactly who was like on the top and see if she could potentially beat them in the future. And speaking of the future, we have Ikuta Erika, who will actually perform solo and not with Nogizaka in the MTV Unplugged in Japan. This will be December 25th, so go ahead and watch that and support Ikuta Erika. This is actually the first time a solo member from Nogizaka actually does something like a performance just to represent herself and not the group. So this is really exciting for her. This is really exciting for her fans and fans of Nogizaka in general to see her actually come out, because that girl is very talented, let me tell you that. And that does it for this week. I wanted to keep it really fast and short. That's why it seems like I kind of rushed a little bit. It is kind of late. I had to wait for a package like all the way till like 9 p.m. and it's really late right now. So I have to edit this and then put it up. So wish me luck on that. So go ahead and subscribe, like the video, leave your comments down below about the news that's happening. Again, check out the links down below. And as I say every single week, thank you all for watching.